combative or why they got to get the last word or why they keep being disrespectful and all of that stuff, I am telling you, you are going to be in trouble and you are basically enabling bad behavior when you don't check that shit at the door.
What's going on, Passport family? Welcome back to another episode of Men on the Move. And oh boy, guys, man, I have been watching this video. Well, I've been watching a couple of videos and I've been watching Antoine Daniels. Man, I came across this video of him speaking about how fighting and chasing after a woman is just not in a man's best interest, man. Women who are showing you that they don't want to be in your life, women who are very combative with you, women who just do not want to get on your program, you know, they should just not be in your life. And you got so many men out there just willing to fight and chase after women like this constantly. And I was thinking about this and I was like, there's so many guys, there's so many men here in America that just do this. But why? Why is it that they do this? They do it because so many men are in a scarcity mindset here. There's so many men in a scarcity mindset and they don't know how to operate in abundance. And quite frankly, it's hard to do that if you're not somebody with an absorbent amount of money, status, and power. It's hard to do that. And so many dudes, they get around, okay, I have one girl, I have my wife, and they settle for mediocre BS because they already invested so much into this one woman. They invested so much already. So they're feeling like they're going to get a return if they just keep fighting. If I keep buying more gifts, if I keep sending those good morning text messages, if I keep, doing more things like getting a house like Travis Hunter. Like they do extravagant things, crazy things to try to make a woman respect them, be in their life. And so many guys they're getting sick, they're being depressed, they're losing fortunes, all behind trying to impress and chase after women. And I'm here to tell you that you don't have to do that. So Passport family, I'm going to play this clip by Antoine Daniels, and he's going to really go more in depth into it. And I'm going to give you my take on it when I come back.
Never, ever, ever, under any circumstance, ever deal with a woman that is going to be combative or talk back or go on all of this stuff, because I don't even believe in arguments. I believe in discussions. I believe in calm conversations, and not even too many of that, because my rule of thumb is I'm going to spend 98, 99% of my time doing the thing or loving the thing that I like about you instead of spending all of my time trying to figure out how I'm going to fix you. You're just going to have to already come, the way that you're supposed to be. And so for y'all to be out here arguing with these women and going back and forth and every single thing that she says, or maybe she wasn't like that in the beginning and now she's starting to get like that, you need to stop chasing her. Listen, bro. Stop chasing these women, trying to convince them that they need to do, be, or act a certain way. If she is not by default moving differently around you because she respects you so much and she don't want to disappoint you, you not him to her. You may be him to a lot of people. You may be him to a lot of other people. She don't even feel the threat that you could leave, and that's why she getting so comfortable disrespecting you. You not him to her. If she always got something to say, if she always got to get the last word, if she's always arguing it, if she's combative, if she's dismissive, if she don't listen to you, if you got to say a lot just to get a little up out of her, man, you just need to let her suffer, bro. And she not going to learn a lesson until she understand your value. And your value is not going to inherently be tied up in what it is that she got going on. I'm just telling you right now, bro. Real talk. Like, if you have to continue to try to convince somebody that they are supposed to be operating a certain type of way with you, but they can't, but they were like that before, but then they evolved into being something completely different. And then they make a lot of excuses as to why they not submissive or why they so combative or why they got to get the last word or why they keep being disrespectful and all of that stuff. I am telling you, you are going to be in trouble and you are basically enabling bad behavior when you don't check that shit at the door. I've seen it 1,000 different times. Don't ask me how I know. I've seen it. And it's a lot to get a person to change their behavior once they've gotten comfortable, especially if they in it for months or years in a whole relationship with you and they've been comfortable continuing to do disrespectful shit or getting the last word, or they got to say something, or they don't do what they're supposed to do. Most of the time, they don't feel like you'll ever leave And so as a result, they're going to do what they want to do when they want to do it. Check that shit at the door.
Antoine Daniels is 100% right on this issue. You got to check that at the door. You cannot continuously chase after women that are showing you that they don't want to be in your life, that are constantly disrespecting you time after time after time after time after time. You can't continue to try to, okay, I'm going to buy you this car, or I'm going to buy you this purse. I just want to make you happy. And you're living under this false reality of happy wife, happy life, and you just cannot move that way. So many guys get this wrong, and they keep on basically rewarding women for bad behavior, and she's never going to respect you like that. And you can't force these women to respect you like that. But I'm going to tell you one thing that you most definitely can do. You can get your passport. Get your passport opens up your getting your passport opens up your options to a whole boatload of different women, a whole boatload of different cultures that are out there. So you don't have to be stuck in dealing with this one culture that we have here in America that is basically just toxic. You got so much going on. Men trying to buy shoes that cost over thousands of dollars, buying chains, going into debt, buying these houses, buying these supercars, all these things just to oppress these women, taking these women out on dates that cost over $800-900 to try to impress some woman that at the end of the day you may not even get a kiss. So many women so many dudes are going to the extreme for these women here in America, and it's time to stop, guys. It is time to stop. Getting your passport opens up your options. It automatically puts you in an abundance mindset. Why is that? You get into an abundance mindset automatically by getting your passport because you're in the top 10% of men in the world just by earning what you earn here in America. Just by earning what you earn here in America, you're already in the top 10% in the world of men. So when you go over there, you don't have to do all of these crazy flashy things, wearing this. You have to have the latest shoes. You have to wear some type of gold chain. You got to have diamonds. You don't have to do all that. You got to have some type of mouthpiece to be able to speak to a woman. No, you can be yourself, man. Be yourself. And it's just natural. It's so seemingly natural to be able to talk to women because they're so inviting overseas. Places like DR, man. DR is an amazing place to meet women because they're so down to earth. They're so down to earth. They're so inviting to talk. They invite you in to talk to them. You know, they're not shutting you out, and they're not. Do they want a man with money? Of course. They would love a man to have some money. Do they want you to provide? Of course. But the expectations on what it means to provide and a man to have money between a woman in Dominican Republic and a woman here in America is between the heaven and the stars. It's so different, man. You're not expected to, in Dominican Republic, if I'm taking a woman out, let's say I want to wine and dine her. Oh, she's just been this great woman to me, and I want to take her on vacation because it's summer. I can take her a place like Punta Cana, and she's gonna have an amazing time. It may cost me maybe like, I don't know, $1,000 or $1,200, something like that. And she's gonna have an amazing time. She's gonna appreciate it, and she's gonna show me that appreciation. Now, you got women here in America. They don't want to go to a place like Punta Cana. They want to go over there all across the water. They want to go to Dubai, and that's going to cost you maybe around 10 grand. And you know what? They're probably still not going to be appreciative of it because why? Oh, I've been here before. Oh, I've done that before. It's not new, or it's boring. You have so many women like this that will fight you. And guys keep on trying to go the extra mile, getting well, I'm gonna take you here. I'm gonna do this for you. I just want you to be happy, baby. So many guys still do this here in America, and it's gonna run a toll on you, man, because it's not healthy. It's not healthy. It's gonna just drag you down. You can't build your health. You can't build finances and wealth. Nothing of that sort when you're operating in that mindset. And see, being in Dominican Republic, there's just so many options, man. A beautiful woman. Not only are you Like, you're not having to fight for, I want this feminine woman. I want this submissive feminine woman. I want this woman to be on my program, because you're going to come across so many women that are like that. But you're also going to come across women that are feminine, fit, and friendly, but they're amazingly beautiful at the same exact time. And this is just not me going to say this. Listen to what Ronan has to say about it.
While you're in Dominican Republic or in one of these other countries, it's flipped over. We don't compete for women in here in Dominican Republic. We don't compete for them. There's so many.
So guys, you gotta stop. Understand that putting yourself first is the most important thing that you can possibly do. Put yourself first. You have to come first in every situation now. It's time to become selfish. You have to become selfish, because understand that women here in America, they're putting themselves first, and they are very selfish. You will never become first, ever. So understand, Passport family, the best thing that you could possibly do for yourself, for your peace, for your happiness, I'm telling you now, learn a new language, get your passport, and go experience a new culture. Experience a culture that has an abundance of life and has an abundance of friendly, fit, and feminine women just waiting to get to know you. I'm out.